Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play MechWarrior for the Super NES. My name is Veteran Soda Pop. The last time we played, I was trying to buy the Ragnarok, which is the most powerful mech. Fortunately, I didn't realize this, but it's not always in the shop. It happens to be right now, so that's great. But sometimes it's not, and you have to back out and come back in, and it will be there. Since the last time I did an episode of this, I have come across a PDF of the manual, so I was able to read up a little bit. Apparently, the weight is indeed in tons. A person on a forum that I frequent was kind enough to point out to me that it is tons and kilometers per hour. The speed is rated, and the armor I have is the foggiest. But whatever, that's not that important. Somebody else also pointed out to me that, yeah, you can move the reticle around, which I had been doing a little bit, but maybe not as much as I should be doing. So with all that sort of housekeeping out of the way, let's see if we can strip some of the parts off of our old little Nexus, which is the name of this light mech, by the way, and buy that big fancy Ragnarok. These missions certainly aren't getting any easier, so the additional armor that the Ragnarok will afford us, I think, will be worth the price of admission. Fortunately, while I love the Nexus, it is pretty lightly armored. It's 264, which is a significant upgrade from its stock rating, but certainly it's not going to be able to hold the amount of armor plating that big old beastie Ragnarok will be able to shoulder. Note that I didn't bother to repair or reload this bad boy. I mean, I just sold all my rockets, and now I'm removing all of the armor plating. I don't know, I suppose, but I don't suspect that the repair condition of the mech will affect its later resale value. Okay. What else can we get rid of? Do we have any heat sinks? No. Unfortunately, you guys probably saw me do a little bit of this last time, and I didn't realize that I could go back and get the Ragnarok. But now I can buy the Ragnarok. Watch it not be here. That would be pretty hilarious, actually. There she is. 2432. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy the old Ragnarok. Sweet. We're also going to sell the Nexus. It has served us well. Kind of sorry to see it go. Alright, that'll give us more fuel to, or at least money to have my phone ring. But also, it will give us some money to outfit the Ragnarok. So, we now are sitting at, what do we have? 480k, so that's pretty good. Let's get rid of some of this armament. I don't have any use for machine guns. I just don't. So I'm going to get rid of them. I don't have any use for the medium laser. And I don't think I'm going to roll with a particle cannon. Or, for that matter, a long-range homing missile. What I've found, personally, is that my personal playing style, and this may be different for you folks, is that I just kind of get in there and unleash a flurry of short-range homing missiles, put on lots of armor, and just try to blast everybody away. That's kind of my style. Certainly, if you find a different style that works for you, and you want to share that with me, I'd love to see it in the comments. If you have any suggestions for any loadouts or configurations that I should be doing for the Ragnarok, or even if I should be using a totally different mech, I don't know. Again, I haven't played this game in probably 22 years, well, other than the last couple days. So yeah, keep that in mind, please. Do we have any heat sinks installed? Do we? Wow, we're really underweight right now. Let's go ahead and replace those homing missiles that I used to have. So they have a weight of 4. We're significantly underweight. So let's buy a couple of racks of the homing missile, of the short variety. I had I believe, three racks of missiles on the last mech that I had. And let's take a look at the jump jets. No, we don't have any jump jets. Great. So that's one fewer thing that I'll have to remove. We have an engine. It is going to give us the speed of 80. That's really fast. You know why that's so fast? Because I haven't loaded on the armor yet. You better believe that I'll be loading on a significant amount of armor. Now, I'm wondering if I should add a backup weapon of some kind in case I run out of these short-range homing missiles. So, let's see. What would I even consider? So those weigh 2. Rather 4. The heat is 2. Mediums. With each successive upgrade in the range of the missiles, you get a decrease in the quantity that you receive in each rack. So, I guess I put more value on quantity. Machine gun is... Actually, the machine gun does have ammunition, so it is not an infinite weapon like the lasers are. So the small laser doesn't do anything. It weighs nothing, doesn't really do any damage. Medium laser, predictably, does a little bit more, right? The large laser is extremely heavy at 5, right? What's the medium laser? 1. I don't know if it actually increases damage or range 5-fold, but there you have it. And then the particle cannon is very heavy and throws off a lot of heat. I think maybe for now I'll just stick with the homing missiles. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But what I am going to do is crank up some of this armor. I am going to max it out. And it apparently goes pretty high. It goes really high. Like, really high. Do I need this much ammo? I mean, oops, I'm going the wrong way. God damn it. What does this thing max out at? So it maxes out at 520, looks like. Alright, let's do that. Make myself a tank. Get it? Never mind. Alright, I guess if we're already maxed out on armor, will I be able to throw on some more homing missiles? Will that work? Yes. Let's go with that. Actually, let's take a quick look at our stats. Very heavy, very slow, very armored. Can't fly. Lots of homing missiles. And I have a little money left over, so there's a little bit of wiggle room if, for whatever reason, this configuration doesn't really work for us. Alright. Now that we've got the housekeeping out of the way, let's go visit Searle. Okay. Nothing to say to me, huh, pal? Just fake Cammy. She's a 3-star general, apparently. Okay. So our friend Zack Slasher, who is with the Darkwing Lance, which one of my friends was very kind enough to ask me, is the Darkwing Lance headed up by Darkwing Duck? I don't know. It's possible. Okay, so Zack Slasher, Planetary Assault. Depending on the outcome of my investigations, I'll send my next report from either Escalon or Dalview. So we're looking for a Planetary Assault on one of these 2 planets, I guess. See if anybody else has any information. No. Eject. Alrighty. Off to GHQ. That's a planetary assault on Dalview. Let's look at the info. 6 mechs. That doesn't look too troublesome. And let's see if there's a job on Escalon. Okay, there we go. Also, a planetary assault. Also, 6 mechs. I didn't see any way that we could cross-reference what Fake Cammy told us with any other information. Searle was not very forthcoming this time. Okay, thank you. Didn't know that I had a tab. I wonder if I'll have to pay that later. Let's check this again. Zack Slasher. Okay. So, really... Yeah, okay. No corroboration of her story, or narrowing down, at least, of her suspicions. So... I guess we'll go to Escalon, because that's the one that's just landed on. Let's save the game in a new slot, just in case this mech sucks. Alright. Now for our pumping of House Davion. Hey, we might break 300? Have we done that yet? We have not done that yet. I apologize if there's any noise in the background. I am running an air conditioner. It's about 90 degrees in New York City today, and yeah, it's just really hot here, so sorry for the ambient noise. Alright, 288. We did not break 300,000, which is very unfortunate. So we'll take the job. Let's hope that this is not a Valentine's massacre. Oh, wow, look at that beautiful mech and its beautiful codpiece. Alright, guys. So I believe this planetary assault mission means that I have to protect the stupid base. So let's just boogie on down to the base. Take care of this jerk. These are the mediums, I guess. I've apparently lost a leg, which is unfortunate. Who's closer? Am I hitting him? Definitely am now. Die. Alright, and this guy's being tricksy, eh? He's died. Club surrounded, guys. And okay, wow. I got my leg blown off, despite all the armor. Maybe my tank tactic is not very sound, but hey, we got that cash money. Let's go see what everybody in the bar says. Okay, Mr. Searle. Okay, talking about the weather. Oh, there's our... Oh dear, the real Zack is on Pooksy, attempting to destroy desperately needed supplies of mech parts. You guys guess where we're going next? Okay. I actually feel inclined to save it again, because these missions are getting more difficult. Let's do that. And let's go repair and reload our beloved mech. So it turns out I didn't really even need that many rockets in this past mission. I guess I tore through about 2 racks. And I had no torso damage. How did only my leg get blown off? Wow. That is a really, really, really hefty repair bill. But I can't very well go down to the planet without a leg, can I? That's unfortunate. Well, I'd say we lost quite a bit of money there, friends. We did not make any money, or if we did, it was... No, we definitely didn't, because I did not make 300K. Maybe this merits a reinspection of our plan here. Although, I guess durability is not our issue. Maybe it comes down to not being able to dispose of our enemies in quick enough fashion. Well, I'll check it out next time, maybe. I mean, we did win, I suppose, so... we are going to Puxi, or Puxi, or whatever. There we go. What do we got? There's another assault droid on this planet. Security duty. What does that entail? I guess defending another base. My least favorite thing to do. But it's a gig. Not a very well-paying gig. Unfortunate. Alright. Well, come to think of it, if this is indeed a boss mission, we might not even have to kill all the mechs on the planet. It might just be us versus the real Zack Slasher. Yes, we will see. It'll say Zack Slasher in the vicinity. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess it's another clever decoy. Boy, I wish we had better intelligence for fake camming. Hey, bud. Don't mind me. I'm just the one that's blowing your shit up. Okay. Okay. Are there multiple bases, or is this just pointing to the same base time at time? Well, who knows? Sorry if you hear my controller clicking. But I am hammering fiercely to protect this base, and then run out of ammunition. That looks like an assault droid. Oh boy, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Yeah, oh, hey, pal. Ah, go away. Thanks. I think that's a medium. I think I should be able to take him out in a short time, right? And now for the big boy. He doesn't seem too concerned with me, which I find kind of insulting. Man, I light this guy up like a Christmas tree. Alright, the good news is we won, and we didn't get our legs blown off. The bad news is that Zack Slasher was not present, so yet another mission of futility. Let's see if we have any updates in the plot. Okay, so I guess maybe he was there, but I somehow stymied his efforts to do whatever it was he was planning on doing, and that he has crawled into a bottle of Jameson as his solace, which I can't really blame him. Great, thanks, Cyril. Repair and reload, hopefully not hopefully, our repair bill will be significantly less. Although, very significant still. That small amount of damage that you see on the torso and the left leg, that's a lot of money. Okay, well, what can you do? Cost of doing business, as they say. And I suppose there's really not too much more I need to do in terms of the configuration of the mech. I don't think I'm in any condition to put jump jets on it. That's one thing I kind of thought about. Just so that I could maybe jump up when those guys are attacking me like that. I don't know. I forget how this heatsink crap works. Do I want plus or minus? No. I'm already very resilient to heat, apparently. That's good. What if I got a better engine? Would I move faster? Well, I guess the thing to realize is that I want an engine that would either increase or maintain my speed for less weight, right? So that is slower but less heavy. That is slower. So there doesn't seem to be really a way to I was kind of hoping against hope that I could get something that was a little bit faster. New speed 38, that doesn't seem very smart. Oh, I see. Do I already have the bestest, brightest, most loveliest engine? What do I have now? What? No. I'm at 64. Sorry if this is really bumming you guys out. Alright, so I guess I must have this Vox 340, right? 27 weight, 64 speed. That's heavier and the same speed, and that is gone back around. That might actually be worth it, you know. So we'd be dropping 1 kilometer. This might even be better. Look at that. So you're dropping a significant amount of weight, and you're only losing 1 unit of speed, which is 1 kilometer per hour. That's something to consider. And then maybe I would refunnel that money back into a more powerful weapon. Unfortunately, what I guess I realized in that last battle was that the assault mech is nothing to fuck with, and he, or it, or whomever was inside of it, ate countless amounts of my short-range homing missiles. So maybe my tactic, you know, bears some scrutiny. But I'm super lazy and I'm on a roll. So let's keep rolling with this train. And let's save the game. I've become really maybe overly cautious. You know, I never just do fun missions anymore, do I? Is that something I should do? Oh, right. Jameson. Right. Great. Okay. Thanks, guys. So maybe if I do a non-plot point mission just for fun. Garrison duty should be pretty easy. Even though maybe the boss guys, but still I can handle a garrison duty. Also, I didn't actually look at the info on the mission. We've gone over the 300 mark. That's a good thing. House Davion's feeling particularly generous with this mission. It's fine by me. I'll happily take their fat sea bills. Alright, let's check out the info. Wow, that is... Yep, okay, that's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot going on here, unfortunately. So, wow. That is for 9 enemy mechs that we have to take out. Well, maybe we do need a super weapon. Maybe we should throw a particle cannon into the mix. Or some of those long-range missiles. Let's chuck some long-range missiles on. Or maybe just mediums. Let's see. I'll save them for the heavy ones. The not the heavies, but rather the assault mechs. I would like to buy some of your fine weaponry. This P cannon is very heavy. The large laser, if you remember earlier in this LP, I didn't feel like it was super powerful. I was probably also using it wrong. So if I buy this bad boy, is this going to put me into the death of the universe? Let's find out. Yeah, I've become quite a bit heavier. Let's sell off one of our short-range missiles then. Wow, that ate up a lot of our heat resistance. I think we were at a -13, now we're at a -3, but, you know, what can you do? I don't need to reload or anything like that. So let's just, I think I accepted the mission, didn't I? No, I didn't. Now we've accepted the mission. Garrison duty. Let us see if we will find the arch-villain. Well, I don't think he's the arch-villain, but a villain in Mr. Slasher. I keep wanting to say Wheeler, but Zach Wheeler is actually a baseball player. This is one of those punk-ass busters. Not to worry about him. You are quite good. You're a big boy. I went full auto on that jerk. What else we got? Where did he go? Who is that guy? Why did he bite me? Ooh, that's the big boy. Let's run away for a little bit. Oh. Where'd you come from? Alright, the big boy's back here. Ooh, I'm hurting, guys. Am I gonna make it? Oh boy. Not looking good. Ooh. Might not make it, fellas. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was really close. Really close. That's gonna be a really expensive bill. Ugh, crap. Alright. Let's at least repair. Oh god, severe damage. Oh, there goes all my money. Ugh. Wow. That's unfortunate. Let's see what's going on at the old diner. Oh, lots of stuff, okay. Nothing from you, jerk. This fucking weasel. Yeah, I've got a good eye. I've got two of them, jerk wagon. Sweet, sweet Wu-Tang. Wait, are you offering me something? I didn't say yes or no. Okay. Let's check out some Skype calls from Bolt-On Booby Lady. Hi, Miss Man. Oh, darn. Dropship leaving for Rostov. Rostov and Kutang. Kutang for the money. And Rostov for the honey. In this case, that's kind of true, right? Okay, let's get out of here. And now for your local news, for whatever the hell planet this is. Oh shit. He's wanted dead or alive. And on steel horse he rides. Alleged. Reward is negotiable. Melissa Steiner. She of the Steiner Recliner. Sticks. Did he sail away? This Andrew Redburn is pretty much in 3/4 of all the news stories. He was probably the most famous dude in the MechWarrior universe. Or so I would be led to believe. Alright. So let's call it a show. So let's recap. Got the sweet new mech. Tried out a couple of different configurations. Nearly got my ass kicked, but was able to pull through at the last moment with the help of the old particle cannon. And we had some failed attempts to smoke the Zack Slasher. So next time on Let's Play MechWarrior, we might reconfigure the old Ragnarok yet again, and I'm sure we will be chasing down both money in Kutang and the honey in Rostov. Take it easy, thanks.